Good afternoon and welcome to my channel. Today I decided to draw a skull, which my mom actually requested, and I hope she really likes it as well as you guys. First off, I started to lay down the lightest color of skin tones I had in Copics, and I started to build up the shadows and depths in the skull and tried to get the coats as even as possible with no streaks in it. This is where I started to color in the smoke, and I started off with a real light pink, and then I built it up and then went to green, and then I faded that into blue, and then the blue, it faded into purple, and then it went back again to pink. This was actually pretty hard, not gonna lie, trying to get the greens and the pinks to go together. The blue and green was a little bit easier, but then the purple and blue was a lot harder just because the purple was really dark compared to the light blue, and it was hard getting an even transition between the two. Now to make the skull stand out a little bit more from the white background, I took I think they're ultra fine Prisma color pencils, and I just took like darker colors of the colors I already placed down with Copic markers to try to build up those shadows and make sure it stood out a little bit more. I really wanted it to bring out the shadows. And here's the scene change. I actually went to my dad's, and that's why you see clouds instead of a galaxy, but that won't last long, and that's also why you see a red light in the background. But here I was also just building up more shadows all the way around the skull, just trying to make it stand out from that white background. I know it doesn't do a whole lot, the shading, but I really do like it. I think it helped bring a little bit more depth into it and not just like a 2D object sitting on a piece of paper. Any second now we're gonna have that scene change again, and there it is, going back to Galaxy. Any second now, there's my hair. Sorry about that, you just saw its shadow. Now I'm just going in into the back of the mouth of the skull, and I'm just trying to build up the colors back there so the teeth stand out a little bit more, and that flat color back in there is not so flat. I wanted to give it more dimension and make it seem like it wasn't just a drawing of a skull. I wanted to make it seem like it was actually sitting there, and not just drawn. Now I'm just adding a little bit of shading to the teeth, just adding a little bit of really light gray in the center of the teeth, just so they're not as white as the paper. And to add the finishing touch on my paper, I am just going to sign it with my name. And I'm going to see you guys next time. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.